What is going on YouTube? This is Mark with Reaper Airsoft, and today we got a little bit of news, and most of you probably have already heard. We will be seeing the first official Glock license, Glock 17 and 19s coming into the industry. Now, before you get your panties in a bunch, and you guys have probably seen it's through CyberGun. CyberGun is not somebody I want to see make this gun, but unfortunately, there's no control over it on our end. Um, and technically, we're not even going to see this gun in the industry. Now, what happened was, yes, Glock did grant Glock 17 and Glock 19 licensing rights to CyberGun. Now, this is for CyberGun to manufacture the two pistols for the French law enforcement and military divisions. Now, what happened was the French government decided they needed a cheaper alternative for training, and they used Glock 17 and 19s for law enforcement and military. So they went to Glock and said, hey, if you want us to continue buying your pistols for our military and law enforcement, then we need you to approve licensing for a cheap training pistol. Now, France wanted to keep this money, all the money that would be made, all the money that they spent in France. They didn't want to give the money to Taiwan or something like that, so CyberGun was who was awarded the contract for manufacturing of this product. So Glock was kind of line locked into doing this. They just, you either lose a big account government wise, or you go, all right, I'll eat it. They can make the pistol. Now, the way this contract is set up, the way that it all goes, is this is for military law enforcement only. It's not to be for civilian use. There's no Glock 18. There's no nothing. From what I can see and from what I know from the messages I received from my insider in the industry, is it's specifically for the Glock 17 and 19, and this is what the French use. Um, will we see a civilian version at all from CyberGun? More than likely not. Will we see it from anybody else at this moment in time? No. Now, it's not to say it's completely off the table. If somebody was going to step in and do this and make a civilian Glock 17, 18, 19, 23, etc., it's going to be Umarex. Now, Umarex Germany has been in talks with Glock for quite some time to bring a Glock to the market, so the CyberGun deal may be an ideal stepping stone for Glock. They may make enough money off it to go, hey, this is profitable, we can make some more money, we can grow, we can expand. And Umarex is that company, they have strong quality control. They have H&K, they have Beretta, they have IWI, they have all these licensing already. So when you look for a company to represent your brand, you want somebody who's going to not only A, represent it right, but they're going to defend it, and Umarex has the capabilities to do that. You look at what they do with the H&K line, and the H&K line is now like one of the best in the industries, and they're used in high-end companies like VFC, KWA, etc. And since Umarex already has ties with KWA, we may see another KWA Glock series, and KWA more than likely still has all the molds, still has all the tooling and everything else to produce the Glock 17, 18, and all the other versions that they made previously. Now, what this does for us is not only does this bring a gun that's coming to market even quicker, but all this tooling and molding is already paid for from before. So it's faster, it should be cheaper, and if Glock approves it, we would have a reliable, readily available Glock series line within, I would say, a short time frame. We should not need to see the prototyping stages or, the testing and the sample and the approval. It's already there. It's already done. It's already reliable. We know it works. I have personally a KWA Glock 18 and I have a KWA ATP. The ATP is the new gen. After Glock said no more, you can't make locks, KWA made the adaptive training pistol, which is their version of the Glock. So if Umarex gets the approval tomorrow, and they give it to KWA to run the licensing, in theory, they could probably start manufacturing within 3 months. No issue. And that's all off a couple big ifs. Glock doesn't want to come into the industry. They've lost a lot, but they may finally see there's money to be made and they can come back and actually do it. As for CyberGun holding the current licensing, is it going to last? More than likely, it's just going to be kind of a small, run it once, get all these out, get them into the military law enforcement hands. You know, we're not going to see all the different adaptions and all the upgrade parts, and I think the French aren't going to want that. They're just going to want the plain Jane pistol. Now, is something going to slip from the market? Probably. You may see a couple CyberGuns come stateside on eBay or something stupid. You never know. But as CyberGun, with the way they've been going, with the issues they've had in the past couple of years, it's something that I would personally avoid for now. Um, I fingers crossed that Umrex can secure this Glock licensing and get it all taken care of, because I think that'll be a game changer in the pistol industry. Obviously, Glock's one of the biggest lines out there. It's one of the biggest names out there. Glock sells itself, and whoever's willing to shell out the money and protect that product's going to get it. Like I said, it's Umrex. If anybody's on my mind, it's Umrex. Now, as more information comes out, if they change it or if I can find out any more, I'll let you guys know. But I would like to, if you guys could, leave a comment below to tell me which company you would like to see make the next generation of Glocks if somebody does get the licensing. We've seen WeTechs, we've seen KWAs, we've seen Tokyo Maruis. Who do you guys want to make the next generation of Glocks? Like I said, for me personally, KWA. I've already got them. I love them. They're great. I would like to see it go on again. As always, if you guys could, like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you call your hits. Hopefully, it'll be from a Glock sometime soon.